No, that was someone else said that, and then I would like voice their opinion because that's a good like detail.
Yeah.
Because the one rat exploded, and I was like, it probably like gushes all over me.
You didn't need to specify that. You didn't need to specify that all of it. The rat did explode. They killed it so good that the rat exploded. And you were like, and then all the blood, all the blood hits me,
and then like all the blood
goes
and,
into
like,
my
guts
eyes.
and stuff like gushes and squirts on my face and like.
Wow.
So we're recording, and Ethan can't stop playing his game
28 minutes timer started.
because
28 minutes, right?
I thought it was 20.
No, it's 30 minute.
30 minutes. Yeah, so 28 minutes. Yeah, that'd be great.
And my hands finishing.
And your hands finishing because you're addicted to you're addicted to
it's like poker.
a game, a card game on your phone.
Hey,
Because that's probably more important than social interaction and spending time, with your friend,
I'm so close.
with your one friend, and
My one friend. I've got more than that.
and no, you don't. And being productive and putting your effort into something like, I don't know, maybe like a podcast or something.
Okay, I'm here. For now.
But no, it's okay. No, please do your thing.
Okay.
I'm chilling. No, I'm chilling.
So
I'm big chilling.
Okay.
Ask me how my coffee is.
How's your coffee?
So good.
Hey, what's Michael sipping on? Get it out of the way right at the start. Theme song?
What's Michael sipping on?
Okay, my.
No. Did you listen to the last episode?
I did.
Did you like the theme song?
Yes, but it like threw me off. Like
Why?
it made me uncomfortable because it was like I feel like I was being abducted by aliens.
Michael
But they liked it though.
on.
The chompers liked it.
The
So,
chompers loved
That's all
it.
that matters.
So what's
Doesn't
Michael
matter.
sipping on?
I'm sipping on some cold brew from Ampersand Coffee. Mm-hmm. No, please. What were you gonna say?
Ask me what I'm sipping on.
Ethan, what are you sipping on?
Nothing.
Wow.
I'm not sipping on anything.
Not sipping on anything. Well, I'll drink for you then.
Yeah, drink for me. So it's been a minute.
It's been a while. Well, not really. It's only been a week.
It's only been a
technically.
week, but for us,
Assuming I get this done.
you'll get it done. You'll get it done.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'll get it done.
You better.
We did not have an episode that come out this last week because we recorded one extra
And
like last week. And it wasn't very good.
It wasn't very good.
We tried to like fully commit to like a character. I tried a character. It was not very good. One of my friends had a really good idea to get like different snacks and try them.
Oh yeah,
Like, literally chomp
yeah.
at chomp at bits of
chomp at
food.
bits of food.
So we just like review different snacks.
My sister-in-law owns a small business that I won't
No
mention
way.
because she's not paying me. If you want a sponsorship,
That's crazy.
if you want a sponsorship, let me know.
What do you mean? Let me know. Text her.
I'll just say it. I won't endorse it though yet.
That's crazy.
She owns Stagey Bakes, so she's a small baking business, and she suggested that we could get sponsored by her and then try like a baked good, and that would be us chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit. Okay. Yeah. Or we get like snacks from different countries.
Ooh, and we
order
chomp at the
order
bit.
like a snack box from different countries.
That's a good idea.
and we try
We
them.
chomp.
But like we have to make it entertaining.
Well, yeah,
because
we would make it entertaining.
yeah, but like if I wouldn't, I don't know, but would you want to just like watch someone just sit there and eat a bunch of chips?
There's a market for that.
Bunch of freaks out there.
Yeah. Well, our audience is a bunch of freaks.
Yeah, that's true. Our audience is full of freaks. That's true. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like we need to start blurring my feet.
Yeah, I don't like it because I have to look at it, and if you like skim through the episode really quickly, you just see like.
Well, the feet,
Something
it's not so big a deal. It's the problem is the weirdos out there who like it. And they're like, Michael, show us your feet.
Well,
maybe
yeah.
show us a toe.
Maybe Michael could tease us a little bit with his
Yeah.
toes. Like,
Yeah.
what? I don't want to do that.
One, weird.
One.
Two, are mine not enough?
One, that's super weird. Also, what's wrong with
with just mine?
Yeah.
Why do we want to see Michael's?
Maybe Michael could tease it.
Maybe
He could tease a toe.
that's great. Maybe Michael could show us his feet instead.
Those are cool. I mean, maybe
Maybe
Michael,
we could see
maybe
Michael's.
Michael could.
You want what you can't have.
Yeah. Hey, man. Just take what you can
Just
get.
because mine are out in the open, now they're not attractive or appealing anymore. I get it. Whatever.
Right. Now that it's just out there, now you don't want it. Great.
So no more. Boom, they're blurred.
Fuck. I now have to do that.
Yep.
I have to blur them.
Yep.
All right, fine. I'll put a blur spot right there.
Blurred.
Pick another spot in the room to blur.
That was
Aw,
your face
man.
on your head.
Unblur me. Oh, thank
You're
you.
unblurred.
Dude.
Blurred again. Unblurred. Okay, that's a lot of editing for
Yeah,
you.
it's a lot of editing.
So
I already
gonna,
have to edit.
I know.
A lot.
I know. So I'm done.
All right.
I'm done. I'm just gonna sit here for the rest of the episode. You can take it away.
Oh, perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ooh. So we've been playing a lot of D&D lately.
We have.
So much fun. I've played for the first time last week.
What'd you think?
Before everyone clicks away. Wait! Please don't scream into the
Sorry, I
microphone,
forgot.
man. Oh, I gotta cut that out. We played Dungeons and Dragons. For those who don't know, well, for those who do know, you know what Dungeons and Dragons is. We, for those that don't know, it's like it's basically like a board game, but it's really immersive, and it's a role playing game where like there's players that actually like you make up a character, and then there's the dungeon master.
Are you telling me there's a dungeon master and everyone's role playing? What kind of freaky game is this?
This is a perfect for our audience because they're full of freaks.
Yeah.
So there's a dungeon master, and then there's a bunch of role playing freaks. The dungeon master will like kind of write out a loose overarching story.
Yeah, the dungeon master is kind of the Mr. Beast of
no.
D&D.
of D&D.
Of D&D is kind of the Mr. Beast.
Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense.
And
dude.
the role players are kind of like the feet freaks out there.
God damn it. It's really fun though. It's a lot of fun. I played for the first time last week. We're doing a campaign right now, so Ethan is the dungeon master.
I am.
I'm just a regular character,
He
but
is.
it's really fun. If you've never played it before, it's really nerdy.
It is
Like,
incredibly nerdy.
Full disclosure, it's like either either you love it or you have like no interest whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like you can't. It's not really something you can just kind of like half-ass. I think I could be wrong.
If I was presented with myself,
I'll take it.
give you a couple descriptors. President of the improv team,
Okay.
dungeon master, rides a bike,
And what kind of car do you drive?
drives a bug.
Like a big bug.
I'd say what a loser.
And then what kind of
But I
coffee do you drink?
I drink a Teddy Graham. But I do it with such grace and
What kind of
charm.
milk do you drink in that?
Oat milk. Put a G in front of that. That's goat milk. Not quite goat milk, but it's goat as in like greatest of all time.
Continue.
Milk.
Continue.
Anyways, I would say what a loser, but I do it with such grace and charm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so endearing and indie when I do it.
Right. It's Indian and quirky and cool.
But if other people did it, I'd be
And
like,
they go, who's that guy? He's so different and interesting.
Lame.
I want to know him.
because I ride my bike with my headphones. I got my headphones on.
Uh-huh. That's dangerous. You shouldn't do that.
I can hear.
Well, yeah. That's why.
I can hear the music.
That's why if you couldn't hear, you wouldn't be wearing headphones.
So stupid. Yes, we've been playing D&D. It is incredibly nerdy and lame.
Really nerdy. I think from the outside perspective, it's so lame, it's so weird and dorky. But if you if you just be a little bit vulnerable and you just put yourself out there and like play and just buy into the experience, I think it's so fun.
Well, and you know what I've discovered about D&D? This is the
What's
curse of D&D.
The curse.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
curse. Is the sessions are so cool in general.
Yeah.
And you feel so cool, and if like a crazy moment happens, you feel so cool.
Yeah.
But if you're describing it to an outsider,
It's impossible.
you can't. You literally have to be there. And that's the like I've tried to get people
Last
into
night
the
was
game.
a movie.
I've tried to
Last night was a
fuck
movie.
you. Can I keep going, or are you gonna just interrupt me?
Sorry. 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 I was just really excited.
I've tried to get people into the game because it's something I really care about. And I'll describe something that's happened, and it never translates. So all that to say, we're not going to say anything about it. You have to play it.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say about it because we want you to take it from there.
So anyway, last session, we were. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know where I was going. I just thought it'd be funny to immediately transition into.
So
basically, when we were playing, no, Michael killed something and like described it in maybe the most graphic way possible.
So the group that we're playing with is we like to have fun.
We do,
and it's kind of lighthearted.
We
love to just like make commentary and crack jokes. And I take things a little bit too seriously sometimes.
It was just like.
So
extremely. Also, well, yes. Say that, and then I'm going to talk about your character.
I was gonna say, well, my character is a monster, like hunter. Like he hunts monsters and he kills them like for hire. Like that's literally who he is. He just kills monsters. He's highly skilled at killing monsters. So that's what he does. And we came upon a
monster,
a pack of monsters. And I killed one of the monsters. And one of my favorite things about D&D is like going off of that point of like allowing like the player to feel cool.
Yeah.
Which is a really cool like premise for the entire game is that you get to feel cool.
Yeah.
And so one of my favorite things about D&D, why are you laughing?
Sorry, I'm just picturing you killing this thing.
Just describing it in detail. So one of my favorite things about the game is that like when you're in combat, because that's like one of like the phases of D&D, there's combat,
there's fighting,
and when you attack something, like you knock down some of its health points, hit points, whatever. And then but usually when you attack something, the dungeon master, because they're the one telling the story, they describe like what the attack looks like because they're kind of guiding the combat.
Yeah.
But when your character is the one that actually kills a certain like enemy, then you get to describe, the player gets to describe how they kill it, which is a really cool detail because then it kind of like it puts the spotlight on you and you get to kind of like add your own flourish to your character.
So this is my impression of Michael describing him killing this rat.
Set the scene so it was a rat.
It was a giant rat.
A giant rat. We were in a sewer.
This is my impression of Michael describing himself killing this rat. He dual wields stakes. That's important.
I dual wield stakes. Yep.
So
I'll be you. Okay. So like you do a roll.
I roll.
Okay.
I hit.
You do.
I deal 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. All right. How do you want to kill the rat?
So basically,
ooh, and everyone goes ooh, because he gets to kill the rat.
And then so basically, I'm gonna grab my stakes and I'm gonna lick them first, and then I'm gonna shove the stake into the rat's head and pull down with the blunt into the stake. Slowly his skin is ripping apart as it rips apart, blood squirts all over me, and I lick my lips a little bit as the blood squirts all over me, and then I pull the stake all the way down and cut the rat in half, and then but it's not done yet. I take the other stake and I slam it through the rat's head, and I pull it out through the other side, and I slam it in again, and then its brain is just mush, and then I start eating the brain of the rat. And I lick my lips and I lick all my fingers and the rat's dead, and that's how I kill it.
Michael, that was really violent.
That's basically what he did.
No, it's not.
It is.
I got a little bit too into the character because then the next person killed the rat and they were like, I shot it in the head and it fell over and died. And I was like, yeah, nice.
I slammed my stake through it.
I got excited. So sue me. Sorry, it's a crime to get passionate about.
Well, what's funny to me is that I don't know if it's your character or if it's you, but anytime there's an opportunity to get really gross, you take it. Like they jumped in the sewer and you were like, I'm gonna jump into the sewer and cover myself in all the muck and grime and shit, and
that's my character.
And then
if I was like someone else's character, that's like
no, I get it. But then someone else killed a rat and you're like, and then the blood spurts all over me.
No, that wasn't my idea though.
You said that. You were like, and then the rat guts just like squirt all over me.
And then like the juices like just squirt all over my body, and I'm like licking it like and I'm grunting and I'm
I start unbuttoning my shirt, just rubbing it all over myself.
I start like washing myself with the guts and the sewage. No, it's my character because
No, it's not me. It's my character.
It's not me. That's not me. It's the character. Okay, that's not. I wouldn't do that in real life, bro. I wouldn't do that.
If presented with a rat, though.
But like, if there was like a real rat, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if there was like a giant rat and I had to kill it or something. No, that was someone else said that, and then I would like voice their opinion because that's a good like detail.
Yeah.
Because the one rat exploded, and I was like, it probably like gushes all over me.
You didn't need to specify that. You didn't need to specify that all of it. The rat did explode. They killed it so good that the rat exploded. And you were like, and then all the blood, all the blood hits me,
and then like all the blood
goes
and, like,
into my
guts and stuff
eyes.
like gushes and squirts on my face and. And then I don't know where my shirt went, but it's gone. But it's gone, and now I'm covered in like sticky goo and guts. This is a vulgar episode.
So Michael's a freak.
So I'm a freak.
Fit right in with
and
our
maybe
audience.
and maybe that's why we have such a dedicated audience.
A dedicated
audience.
amount of audience.
Dedicated amount of audience
I should add to my server.
to podcast.
All right, show that clip so they know what we're talking about.
What's the recommended amount of dedicated wham I should have to a server?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat your question?
Dedicated wham.
Show the clip so we don't sound like we have
Yep.
serious problems. Serious problems.
Dedicated amount of wham
Dedicated
I should add to
wham I
my
should add to
server.
And he's
I
like,
love that
and then
clip.
they're like, they're on like,
What?
what?
Dedicated amount of wham I should add to my server.
I just want to know what the amount of the dedicated wham I should add to the server.
Sorry, I like.
And he's like,
Really
he's just
tickled by
so
that.
nervous.
He's incredibly nervous.
And
He
he's,
needs
like,
to
really
know the
close to the
dedicated
microphone.
amount of wham he should add
And
to
they're
his server.
Sorry? Like they have no idea.
Have you seen all the clips of that Minecon specifically?
No. Are they good though?
Yes. There's a kid who's like asking a bunch of mod creators. And he's like, he goes, I kid you not. He goes, he's got a camera, but it's at his side. And he's like, yeah, I just wanted to ask if any of you have autism and how that's affected your modding career.
That's not
And then he throws up the camera immediately. Like he's like a newscast. He's like trying to get a clip.
I'm wondering if you guys had any sort of feelings about maybe
Like, I just wanted to know if any of you have autism.
it flashes on. I'm ready. Like what?
Which, like, crazy thing to ask. Crazy thing to ask. Crazier to immediately pull out your camera and start filming it.
Yeah, that's really weird. That's sketchy. I wouldn't trust that guy.
That kid, that 12-year-old.
Oh, he's like a little kid.
Yeah, he was like 12.
That's even better.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
a great Minecon. There's a lot
That's
of farmable
great-
moments from
great
that.
Minecon.
Someone asks Notch how much money he has.
How much like money? Do you have like real diamonds?
How much money do you have? Could you get like a real diamond pickaxe? Or
How much is like a real diamond pickaxe in real
do you
life?
have a real golden apple?
Have you ever made a beacon before?
But he's like, I've
you have, like,
got $1 billion. And you're like, well, but have you made a beacon?
Yeah, but have you killed the wither?
Have you killed a wither? Why not? This is a
Yeah.
nerdy ass episode.
Yeah, this is really wow. D&D, Minecraft, and us.
So I've been playing Magic the Gathering.
Oh no! Come on, something. Okay. We have to roll it back in. We have to talk about something normal so that somebody can feel like their voice. Some normal person can feel like their voice is heard in this
Yeah.
episode.
I called my coworker a vibrator.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yep. So that's the end of the story. So I work at a location. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible because I don't want to get let go.
Right.
Which I don't think I will be.
Just say why you had to.
So I work at a location where I'm performing in front of people. There's two people that are working. There's a host and a producer. And I was hosting. And I tried to set up that my producer was good at rating vibes. But I said to an audience
good at
full
rating vibes.
I said to an audience full of people, my producer's a really good vibrator. And I didn't notice until the end, and my boss had to point it out to me.
Vibrator.
Vibe, comma, not even comma, space, raider.
Yeah, not comma.
Vibe,
A
raider.
vibrator.
I said vibrator.
Really good vibrator.
What? And I met my coworker like 3 weeks ago. She was like, I didn't know we were there, but cool. Thanks for the compliment.
I didn't know we were like that already.
I didn't know we were to that point.
But makes me feel good.
So that happened. So embarrassing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can say that again. Am I boring you or?
No, it's the coffee.
Coffee makes you yawn. It's like the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. Let's get into that. Do you know much about that?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Do you?
Not a clue. But when I have like caffeine, I just start yawning. I don't know why. I think it's because like.
No, you finish what you're saying. I just have an anecdote.
Actually, that was it.
I have an anecdote.
I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Henry.
Now tell me a story.
When Henry drinks a drip coffee, when Henry drinks drip, it makes him really tired.
Really tired? Yeah. See, I don't know why that
but
is.
it's only drip. If he drinks like a shot of espresso, like he's fine.
Interesting. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. If you know, leave it a comment. Leave it a comment.
If you know, leave it a comment and let us know.
Leave it a comment and let us know and
Hey, leave it a comment and
leave it a comment.
we're Italian.
That's got to be offensive.
No, it's Italian. It's Italian.
You're right.
Hey, leave it a comment and let us know.
Are you Italian? Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not. So
okay, so hey man, don't say it.
On me.
Don't say it.
On me.
I am part French Canadian, so I can make
Are
fun
you?
of French people.
So you can be a Cajun.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
What?
You can be Cajun.
Be Cajun?
Yeah.
What does that even sound like?
Oh, come on now. I got to put a little butter on that thing. Come on now.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Why not? You can do that.
I'm alright.
That's an accent you can do.
It sounds really racist, I think.
No, it's not. I'll show you videos after the episode. Leave a comment.
Like white Cajun people.
Yeah, like white Cajun people.
Man, you gotta put some butter on that thing, man.
Oh, that's all I had to say. Oh, come on now. Put a little butter on that grill now.
That one guy that does like the shrimp boil.
Shrimp boil.
You know what I'm talking about? What's
yeah,
his
or
name?
like
He goes,
Gambit from the.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess he's Cajun.
He's Cajun.
You call me
Remember the bowl. They call me the Gambit.
But that's such like a specific
gotta make a name for
dialect.
myself. Yeah, now come on now.
You gotta make a. You gotta head out with that dome coming out with it.
That's good.
All right, all right.
That's good.
There's this guy on like social media that makes like shrimp bowl. Like, what does he say?
I don't know. Gumbo probably says gumbo. Oh, come on now.
Oh my god. I think he's I think he's Cajun. I think he's from Louisiana. He's like oh my god, what does he say? He's like a white dude and he like does like
I don't know.
he does like shrimp bowl.
Shrimp bowl.
Puts on I don't know what he
on
says.
the bowl and put
but
the
he's
shrimp
so
bowl.
it's so good though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's his voice. No, he's really good at it though.
That's not what I meant, dude. But like that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And but I can't think of what he says. Oh my god. All right, well,
leave us a comment.
Yeah, leave us a if you know who
He'll
that is.
throw in the video.
I'll probably throw in a clip of it. Just throw
Right now.
Pull that. Cool. Look, it's off already. Bam. Put that on a cracker, dude.
Oh, I love accents though. I think it's I don't know. I love like doing voices and I think I'm gonna be a voice actor.
Oh yeah.
I've thought about it a lot.
You'd be good at it, I think.
Because I've never like done that before, so like I don't know anybody in that industry. I feel like that's an industry you have to know someone.
It's probably true.
So like that would be like my only like, my only reservation.
Yeah.
But
table for one.
because normally I just do walk-ins. But I really like it. Like I talk to myself all day.
It's true.
No,
it's true. Michael talks to himself when I'm there. He could be talking to me, but he's talking to himself. And it's like, he'll say something and I'll go, what? And he's like, no, that wasn't for you.
I don't know what it is, but I like my coworkers, they make fun of me all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like in the back room, like organizing stuff. I'll have a full I'll be having a full conversation with myself.
Oh, gotta put this there and
No, nothing about work. I'll be talking about something else. Like I'll be talking about like cooking something. I'll be like putting boxes on a shelf and I'll be talking to myself like, yeah, well, I wonder if I did like some more butter or something. Or maybe if I did like a little
put a little butter on it.
Just put a little bit of butter on that thing, dude.
And you're like,
Because my inner monologue is Cajun.
my inner monologue's Irish.
Put a little butter on the
I
thing.
gotta put a little butter on that thing. We covered a lot in this episode.
We covered a lot. We talked about a lot of things, and I feel like it was productive.
I think so too.
And I
It's a
feel
good.
like
I'm so glad to be back.
I'm really glad to be back. We're sorry that we didn't have an episode last week, guys. We want to make it up to you. Maybe we could do like a double feature.
A double feature.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I have an idea, but I'm gonna pitch it to you after the episode.
Okay.
All right. There's someone in the street, Michael. There's someone in the street. Dude, speaking of Brad Pitt, I saw the F1 movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be for the rest of the week, for the rest of my life, maybe. I'm gonna be like when I'm in the car, talking like I'm an F1 driver. Like I'm like
that.
I'm on the inner lane. I'm on the inner.
I'm on the inner lane.
I'm on the inner lane right now.
Yep.
Switching. Let me know when I need to get new tires.
Oh, Ronnie, come in for a pit stop, eh? Yeah. And then if I'm with you in the car,
Yeah.
I'll be the
The comms guy.
whatever they are. The pit,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
in like the pit crew.
Yeah,
Comms
yeah.
guy, the pit crew. Oi, Ronnie, come in for a pit stop, eh?
Yep.
Your tires.
Switch me to soft tires.
Soft tires. Boys, we do soft tires around, right? Soft tires.
So, anyways,
Do
that's
that.
gonna be happening. Yeah, we might do a double feature. I could like that. Maybe.
I could like that.
We'll
could
see.
like
We'll
that.
experiment. We'll
Alright.
explore each other's bodies.
Minds.
Mines.
Mines. Mines.
Mines. Me when I'm in war.
Me when I'm playing Minesweeper.
Mines.
Mines.
You told me not to yell into the mic, and I've yelled in the mic pretty much the whole
a
episode.
lot, dude. Fuck. Like, this is gonna be an obnoxious episode.
I
to
just
edit.
like not listening to you.
You hate it. You are horrible at following directions.
Yep.
But you're good at giving directions,
Yeah,
or sometimes. You're better at giving directions than you are at taking directions.
that's for sure.
That-
I'm an individual creature.
Congrats. My body splices in two.
It splits into two, and there's goop everywhere.
I split it two down the middle, and then there's like green goop and like body guts everywhere, and then there's like juices all over, and I'm like, and I like it.
All right.
What is up?
What is up, everybody?
Hey, woo! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the episode.
Everything gonna be out here. Welcome back to the episode now.
I hate that it's like
It's so fun.
it's so fun to do impressions and accents.
I
like
agree.
I'm getting away from the microphone.
I
forget it. I just love doing voices and accents and impressions.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think I should be a voice actor.
follow us on Snapchat. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on.
We're not on those two. Like say
We're
the
not on
ones that
YouTube?
we're on.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Spotify,
Instagram.
Yep, everything. New episodes every Sunday at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Central Time.
Central Standard Time.
Yep. And let us know what else you guys want to see.
And give me a kiss.
And give Ethan a kiss.
Ready?
Everybody kiss your microphone on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow.